Hi, I'm Jan.
I'm Tracey, and we are an MSC Journeys Explora One.
Now, Explora Journeys is MSC's new luxury cruise line that debuted in August of 2023. And Explora One, as you might guess, is the first of 6 ships that they're going to be bringing to this brand. Now, this morning, we're going to give you a tour of this ship. Now, below us, you're going to find a deck map and then a small little red dot that will approximate where we are going to be on this ship. Now, we're going to start up here on the top decks, and we're going to work you our way all the way down. So let's get started. Let's go see the Explorer One.
Deck 14 aft is a Sky Bar. This is a full-service bar that services drinks and cocktails throughout the day, and it has wonderful seating that overlooks the stern of the ship. Really great place for sailaways.
And very quickly, we come to the first of the hot tubs that are on here. Small little hot tub, nice and warm, right off of the Sky Bar. Now, here's something to understand. We were on a mass market line with over 3,000 passengers last week, and this ship, which only has 922 max capacity, has more hot tubs and swimming pools than that ship does, which is just amazing on such a small ship.
With their commitment to fitness and a healthy lifestyle, Explora Journeys has this great sports platform here on the 14th deck. This is where you can play pickleball or tennis or even basketball. Walking around the corner from the basketball and tennis courts, you have a full outdoor gym here. What a great way to work out and see the ocean go by.
All right, so we are now down on deck 12. There is no 13th deck, and we are at the running track. The running track is 250 meters around the ship, or essentially it takes you 7 laps to be able to make 1 mile. But there's a lot more here on this deck.
In addition to what Jan had told you earlier, Explora Journeys is one of the few ships that we have seen that is very generous with its outdoor seating areas as well as swimming areas. This is one of your 2 infinity hot tubs located on the back of deck 12.
Either side of the deck 12 here, you have these cabanas. What's nice here is they're complimentary and you don't need reservations. And what's even better is on our journey so far, we have actually never seen these completely full. So very easy to be able to get a cabana and just see the ocean going by.
On deck 12 forward, you have the Helios Pool, and it has great seating out here on the forward of the ship, but this particular pool has not been operational due to some maintenance issues, but when it is open, I bet it's a great place to hang out.
All of the loungers and all the outdoor furniture are all padded. They're actually very, very comfortable. Now, if you're spending time at the Helios pool and you want to wet your whistle, of course, you can come around the corner here to the Helios Bar and get your libation.
And the culinary options are amazing here. And one of the things they do is for an extra fee, they have the chef's kitchen, which allows you to work with a Michelin trained chef to have great meals throughout your cruise.
So just forward of the chef's kitchen, we have the Explora Lounge, this wraparound lounge of floor to ceiling windows. It's just absolutely beautiful. They have one of the 3 Steinway pianos here, which people would be playing during such things such as your afternoon tea.
you're in the mood for a pre-dinner cocktail or at a sail away, the Whiskey Bar is a place to be. They have a wonderful whiskey selection here. The interiors are wonderful, leather, comfortable chairs. It's a great place to relax.
Right next to the Malt Whiskey Bar, you have the Cigar Lounge. Now listen, I have really cut down on my cigar smoking since last year, but I will tell you, this is exactly the type of cigar bar that I'm looking for. First of all, you have an actual humidor with actually some decently priced cigars, premium cigars. You have leather seats. You have a beautiful window looking out to the ocean. It has a really good filtration system. I know there's been people smoking cigars in here, and you really don't smell it in here right now. And additionally, they don't allow vaping or cigarettes to be smoked in here, which I really like as a reformed cigar smoker.
Midship on deck 11 is becoming my favorite spot in the ship. This is a conservatory. This is the indoor pool area with a retractable roof and one of the biggest pools at sea I have ever seen. It is a wonderful place.
All right, so remember when I told you there are so many hot tubs and swimming pools? Here you go again. On either side of the Conservatory Pool, like Tracy said, that is the largest of the pools we've seen on any ship. You have these two huge hot tubs. Each one of the hot tubs, or one on either side, looks over the side of the ship, and it can have as many as 20 people easily in this hot tub. Now, what is a pool on a cruise ship without having, well, a pool bar? So behind me is the Conservatory Bar, which has all the drinks you might have. Of course, a really great wait staff that is going around as you're relaxing here in the conservatory.
That Explora Journeys has done really, really well is this resort feel around the pool. Not only do you have this comfortable pool with a lot of seating around it, you have this screen behind me, and at nighttime they play silent movies. So you take your headphones, kind of like what they do on Royal Caribbean. Instead of having like a silent DJ party, they have a silent movie party. So last night we watched a movie. They brought in popcorn, and it was a great way to spend the evening. Deck 11 in the conservatory is a lovely seating area with a gelateria and a creperie. So if you feel like getting your ice cream or your crepes, this is the place to go pretty much all day long.
So just to the aft where you can get your crepes and your milkshakes and your ice cream, you have the Emporium Marketplace. We have had the opportunity to go on a lot of different lines, both premium lines and luxury lines and mass market lines. And I will tell you, the Emporium Marketplace, which is your buffet, is the best buffet at sea. Now, like I said, this is the best buffet at sea. What I really like it, you have plenty of seating on either side. That is kind of what you'll find on a buffet on any ship. But you get back in the corner here, and truly it is set up like, well, a main dining room restaurant. Absolutely elegant. And you talk about the lunch and the dinners. At lunch, the biggest lunch you have, everything from hamburgers to prime rib, to sushi, to pasta, to pizza. Remember, this is an Italian cruise line. They do pizza well. They do pizza very well. There's just so many food options. This is like having another very, very, very good main dining room, and they just call it a buffet.
The Emporium Marketplace on the aft of the ship, you have all of this wonderful dining for al fresco dining in the evenings or in the daytime. This is really nice. It has cushioned booths. It also has really nice chairs out here. Inside the conservatory is a Nautilus Club, and this is where you can bring young children to for supervised care while you want to enjoy your time at sea. Benefits of being on Explora Journeys is the fact that you have 2 sets of complimentary laundrettes on the 9th and the 10th floor. We are on the 10th floor right now. There are 2 washers and 2 dryers. There's complimentary soap, and then there's an ironing board, so when you need to have that extra clean clothes to go home with. And Explora Journeys is very committed to fitness. Inside here, we have a techno gym that is fully equipped with cardio, weights. There's also a yoga room, and there is an on-site yoga instructor on every cruise.
All right, so we're at the aft of deck number 10 at the Atoll Pool and Pool Bar. It has another pool. Just remember how many pools and hot tubs as we're going along here, just a lot. Additionally, it has such beautiful areas to be able to sit, a nice bar to be able to get to any drinks you want, just a perfect place to be able to watch the world leave you as you're watching the wake of the ship. Now, with the exception of the laundrette that we find on deck number 9, decks 9, 8, 7, and 6 are all staterooms, so we're going to see you down on deck number 5.
We're here at deck 5 aft, and this is the Sakura. This is your Pan-Asian fusion restaurant. It is beautifully decorated inside. It's like walking through a cherry blossom garden in spring. This is one of the 3 restaurants that you need to have reservations at, and you are guaranteed at least one time dining here at the Sakura. On deck 5, you have your Astern Bar and Lounge. This is your 3rd outdoor pool. It has an infinity pool looking over the aft of the ship, and it has beautiful seating all around it. And nicely, what it also has is it has a nice pool bar attached to it, which is the Astern Bar.
Now, as you come in from the Astern Pool, you come into the Astern Lounge. The Astern Lounge, once again, has another bar, has beautiful areas worth of seating, has this huge big screen TV here. Now, this is a venue you're going to find several different activities when you're not just relaxing, to include trivia, as well as they use this for different special presentations. For example, on this journey, we have been during the time of the NFL playoffs, and they've been showing all of the games right here. Now, also in the Astern Lounge, you have this pool table. You might be thinking to yourself, with the waves, how do the pool balls actually stay at the same place? Well, the reason is because this $75,000 pool table is self-leveling. So despite whatever the sea state is, even though you might be having a problem staying still, your pool balls will actually stay right on the table. Now, what is also very nice is even though they invested $75,000 for the billiard table, the pool is actually complimentary. Just come on in and play billiards.
The Midship on deck 5, we are in front of the MSC Foundation. MSC and Explora Journeys are very committed to the environment, and they actually have a designated person here who you can talk to about the programs.
All right, so we just came through the Gallery of Art. These are photographs that are taken by the 2 resident artists who are photographers who actually have a little office just over to my left where you can be able to visit and you can purchase their art. But behind me here is Marble. Marble and Company is one of the 2 complimentary restaurants that you have to make reservations for, and this is the Steakhouse. Now, as we move forward on deck number 5, we come to Lacrima. Lacrima is your coffee shop where it's open from 7 to 7. In addition to any of the coffees you would want to get, all complimentary, you actually have a place to be able to get different sandwiches and little bites throughout the day.
One of my favorite areas on any ship is the spa, and Explora Journeys just knocks it out of the park. In addition to a full-service salon, they have a full-service spa area where you can get massages. And what is nice about it, it has a complimentary access to the spa area where you can use the thoracic loungers and you can use all the great stuff there.
So as we move back from the spa area, we come midship. And once again, we find one of the 3 Steinway pianos. By the way, what's very cool about these pianos is they're self-playing. So every so often, you'll be walking by and they're playing a tune and just is basically playing by itself. And then to my left, what you have is your future journeys. So if you really want to go on another cruise, and I know we did, you come here, you can book your next cruise.
We are here deck 5 mid, and this is Anthology. Anthology Restaurant is one of your 2 must-pay-for experiences on Explora Journeys. This, as well as the culinary experience with the chef's kitchen. So Anthology is a 7-course meal hosted by a Michelin-starred chef. On this particular sailing, it's a Michelin 2-star chef, and you have the option to do an additional priced wine pairing. For this particular sailing, each person pays €190 for the 7-course meal and €75 per person for the wine experience. Deck 4 in your traditional atrium is what Explora Journeys calls the lobby. So the lobby has a lobby bar, and on both sides of it, you have this exquisite shopping experience. On one side, you have the first at sea Rolex shopping experience. You have Cartier, you have Piaget, and a variety of other high-end stores. On the left side, you have MSC's commitment to locally sustained products. So you have a lot of variety here on the left for local shopping.
In the staircase, you have guest services. And what I like is instead of a long counter, you have different small little desks to give you that personalized service. All right, so now we've moved forward on deck 4. We come to Journeys Lounge. The Journeys Lounge is their auditorium, but it's not like an auditorium of theater that you would have on other ships. It is very, very elegant. At night, they have lamps, and it just has that nice feel to it. Now, not only do you have entertainment here in the evenings, but this is also where they'll have other events, as well as when you're having an excursion, this is where you're going to come to be able to get your tickets and be called forward to your bus or your tour guide. Oh, by the way, there's a full-service bar during entertainment experiences that you can be able to get drinks throughout the show. Coming out of the port exit of the Journeys Lounge, you come to the casino. It's a small little casino. I believe it is non-smoking. We smell right now. It doesn't smell like there's smoking in here, but this is a neat little intimate place to be able to try your hand with Lady Luck.
I briefly noticed this store, The Journey, when I was discussing shopping on the Explora One. In this store, Explora offers a carefully curated selection of goods that are influenced by the destination that the line visits. They are created by skilled artists and craftsmen and supplied by smaller suppliers and prioritize sustainable manufacturing practices. One of your complimentary dining venues here on Deck 4 is the Yacht Club. This is going to be a tapas-style, Mediterranean-inspired cuisine from Greece, Italy, Spain, and Africa. It is one of your places that you do not need reservations for. Right next to the Yacht Club is the Rouge. This is your other complimentary, no reservations needed dining room that offers French-inspired cuisine, and it is open for breakfast and dinner.
So there's one other place we have not shown you, and that is our just beautiful cabin. Now watch this video to be able to see a tour of that, and as always, keep on traveling.